Good evening, folks. Stormy Sensei here. Got some more Xenoblade Chronicles for you tonight. I'm going to just quickly do a little mic check to make sure that I'm able to be heard. Otherwise, we'll be hopping right into it. Okay, I can hear myself in the stream, so... Make sure that my, let's take a look, see, video preview is closed. There we go. All right.
Alley-oop! Alley-oop!
It's supposed to be shops, but... Okay, there's a shop. Bitey, happy, happy, hero time, roly-poly. We're going to ignore like all these side quests until we get Molly back in our party.
Alley-oop!
Because the more people we have in our party, the more affinity points that we get for choosing to do side quests. I thought this would be a landmark. That's okay. Time for the true main character to appear. Yeah. That's what the story is all about. It's always been about Riki. Building up experience points for no reason. Exactly where we need to go. I feel like we're going to level up just from just getting to every area in this area. Doesn't mean I should be able to jump down here from here. I think I should be able to do that. We'll try that. I think we went too high. Passed by Malia.
I'm never gonna give up.
We were so close to leveling up. Just from exploring the city.
Alley-oop!
Oh wow, I actually got some height bonus.
Alley-oop! Alley-oop!
Sure hope I don't die here. I had plenty of HP. That was fine.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you? The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity?
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk. Or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mechon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah. In any case, The only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mechon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Machna itself is at risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
You do know we're listening?
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
I'm with Ryan. Well, we did say that we were at the diving board, so let's dive. You can actually land on that tree and die for free. I kind of want to land on that tree, especially since I can't get up there on my own. Most Nopon are awful. On Sunday I spent like 3 hours doing side quests from the Nopon in Satori Marsh. You know, the one that's like stranded in a cave and he's like, oh, I'm hungry, bring me some food. Oh, I'm scared, kill the enemies outside. It's not quite the dual entrance I was trying to make. There's supposed to be some sort of secret entrance into the kitchen. I was looking for that. But I hadn't yet gotten that, that landmark.
I can feel the strength!
Okay. Now I have those two landmarks, apparently. They're right next to each other. No, I actually got stuck at the, right after, Melia's quest. I started doing things like, you know, restoring Colony 6 and things like that. Although my save file for my maintenance save file is actually at this place, they're still like a little further ahead. But not by much. I was saying that probably by the end of this week, I'm actually going to pass my main save file. Well, let's take a look at kind of relative farness that we've gotten. We're actually catching up to my old save file. We're 60 hours behind and 16 levels behind, which is crazy. It really doesn't pay to actually like fight more stuff for the most part. Here's what I was looking for. So we go into the affinity chart. So I'm at 1 star for everything here, and you can see that there aren't too many combinations or connections between people. And as you complete more side quests, you learn more about the people and their connections with each other. And the star levels increase. So since I just saved, let's go ahead and load my old save file. The one that hasn't been played in like 4 years. So we're in the same spot, just 60 hours later. So let's take a look at what you can do in 60 more hours of gameplay here. Just take a look at the affinity chart. So we got 5 stars in Colony 9, and we've pretty much figured out everything there is to figure out in here. And then Central Bionis, we're doing pretty good, 4 stars. Obviously Upper Bionis, that's like the most recent place, that's where Melia's from. That's like the last place that I was like at before I stopped playing the game. And then there's Colony 6 area, it's at 3 stars. So this is 60 hours of additional gameplay. Will get you this, basically. And plus, obviously, the higher levels and things like that. Like, these are the skill trees. I don't even know how to get these extra skill trees. I literally have no idea. I don't remember how to do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to check that as well. Your affinity chart between the characters themselves. So the more you fight with each other, the more you guys love each other. So my main party of Shulk, Ryan, and Charla, obviously they're going to be great. And then I eventually swapped out Ryan for Melia. And I hate Riki, so I don't use him. I still have a lot more side quests too. Yeah, I know. There's so many side quests. So these are the current, no, not current ones. Let's see. Those are completed, but here are the new ones. We're actually not that far away from finishing these, but the main issue with side quests is that when you finish them, you get more. Yeah. Alright, back to our 15-hour save file. I might appreciate Riki more now as a fighter, although probably not. I mean, he's kind of like a high HP, decent defense, lots of debuffs type of character. And I personally prefer Melia because it's more of a you die in one hit but you kill everything and you have high magic damage. But she's also a buffer as well, which I really like. Like, my two favorite things are dealing damage with magic attacks and buffing. So Melia is like literally the perfect character for me. Also at that level, you don't need to debuff any enemies because the enemies die too quickly. Like, I'm so far ahead of anything. I thought there was something special back here. Well, I guess not. Maybe there's something special back here later on, and I just am not there yet. Oh, this is what I was looking for. The secret entrance into the kitchen. Covered everywhere here. Alright, let's do more cutscenes now.
May I introduce Heropon Riki!
Watch out!
Get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, Bubble! That's not good.
Heropon! Heropon! Fight back!
Heropon, chomp chomp! Heropon, go forth! Heropon, get up!
Heropon, make Nopon proud!
Silence! I introduce to you this year's legendary Heropon, Riki!
New hum-hum friends, meet this year's legendary Heropon, Riki! Riki, live to serve!
A Heropon, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Sure. Are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes, they're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
A mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Riki has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my hum-hum friends.
Riki's friends, listen to Riki. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Riki get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Riki's friend, right? Hum-hum clever. Friends meet Riki when ready. Then, friends and Riki leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
And this is the character that you like so much. The hero of the story. I'm actually probably going to use Riki in this playthrough, like a lot more than I did in my original. One thing, I'm at a much lower level, so debuffs are actually kind of important. And for another thing, I never play as Riki, so I figured that I may as well do that.
Ready to go! Come, new friends! Riki's adventure begins!
Riki, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Riki know. Nelly, Riki hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Riki know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Riki go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Riki. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Riki, why are you the Heropon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga chose Riki.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend, wrong. Chief chose by instinct.
By instinct?
Why, friend, surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Riki owe lots of monies to village. If Riki defeat Dino Beast, village promised to forget my debts. So Riki like being Heropon.
Alright, let's see. Riki's got ridiculous amounts of HP. Look at that. 5, 6, 4, 8, 4. Crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and replace Ryan there. And this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna replace Charla, who is my primary healer, with Shulk, because we're gonna need to be able to seal stuff later on in this battle. Let's just take a quick look at some arts and skills that we've got. Riki should have enough to automatically max out his set of stuff. It's so little time. Backslash, that would be nice. Streamage, I don't even really like streamage that much. Let's do a backslash. Get more attack. 10,000, huh? Build a party gauge available when it's high. But a minute and a half is how fast it works. If I had Charlotte on the team to use like Heat Bullet, oh, what is this? That's actually really good. What? I've never used that as Charlotte before, but that's like, would work really well with this. Like if I use Serene Grace, or Serene Heart, evasion up 50%, and if health is low, then 75%, and the effect is 18 seconds, but with Aura Bullet, then it's actually 28 seconds. I can't improve it though over time. That's pretty nice, but it's kind of a difficult thing to coordinate between two characters at the same time, because the AI is not that great at anything. So anyway, let's take a look at some of these skills that we want here. Bitey. I like Bleed. Bleed is good. It does damage over time. Lots of damage. It cools down pretty quickly. The issue with Sneaky is the fact that I expect Riki to be taking the aggro for the most part, so not that great. Huh, stealing, that's pretty nice actually. Play dead. Upon activation, all aggro removed, heals same HP as genuine revival. That's hilarious. So I guess you could use Play Dead followed by Sneaky Sneaky. Since your physical arts damage is times 1.5 for 5 seconds, all you gotta do is just like sneak up behind your opponent. So then you get times 6 damage actually if you use Play Dead followed by Sneaky Sneaky. It doesn't get any better though. You can't. Poison over time. Looks like it's an area of effect as well. Hero time. Prevents tension from decreasing, but it's only on the user. Oh wait. So for the whole party, it prevents tension from decreasing, and on this particular user, it also increases the A stat at random. That would be a nice combination with Aura Bullet, because then you'd be able to always have hero time active. Oh, and you can actually probably make it permanent by yourself, actually. Restores HP to the party. I need that for sure. The more debuffs. Okay, let's see what other things. Behave makes an enemy placid. Effects paralysis, chance of removing craze. Your drop in tension is low. And what are some of these other ones? What's this roly-poly one? May force topple. If topple fails, inflicts bind. Okay. Let's get rid of Sneaky, I guess. Man. So hard to decide what to give them. I don't even know what chill does. Well, let's just level it up and then we'll see how the gameplay goes. And this is all ether abilities as well. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Behave before you can do it. Oh, I really should get rid of Happy Happy instead. Yeah. I usually have no problem filling the party gauge. I want to get more quests while I'm here. Let's see, we're gonna spend like 5 minutes getting as many quests as we can in this area, and then we're going to head on out. I think that I'm not seeing that many villagers because it's like evening. It's about to transfer into nighttime.
Yes!
All that for jungle cats? Yeah, that's not getting done.
Yes!
Excuse me. Oh, that's Riki. Okay. I was like, what's going on there? And also, I don't know why Shulka's jumping around inside that hut. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh, we want to do teleport and keep the damage. It's a nice anti-cheese. I don't necessarily want to fight those guys, but I'd be okay fighting that guy. Well, still lower level than me, so might still avoid it. Yeah, I'm forgetting that, like, even at your level, or on your save file, you're only, like, level 80-something, 60-something? Let's see. Level 75. Yeah, so even you'd probably still lose to these level 90-something enemies. I jump down there? Am I gonna be able to come back? I want to at least have a landmark before I, like, jump down to some place I can't teleport back from. Yeah, let's try out our new team composition sometime before we actually fight a boss.
Everyone, do your best.
You dare challenge Heropon?
Star Searing Blaze of Absolution! Impulse! Summon Aqua!
Mighty!
Backslash!
Mighty! Ha!
Witness my true power! Take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you've got, Melia.
The ether is flowing through me! Return to chaos!
Riki getting serious now!
Water!
We can definitely do this!
Riki's so excited!
You always keep me calm, Ricky.
Just what I needed. I'm really feeling it.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Sledgehead!
Manifest yourself!
Riki here to save the day!
Nice
Well,
job!
we definitely need more healing, that's for sure. Unless, like... Oh... I think I would be able to beat that if I had, like, a real team. Should we try for it anyway? Well, not while standing next to a level 98 dinosaur. Three of them. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose in this battle again.
Now you shall witness our power!
You dare challenge Heropon?
Everyone, do your best!
Summon Flare! Impulse! Manifest yourself!
We can definitely do this!
Summon Roaring Gun! Focus your attack!
Understood! Backslash!
Hypnosis!
Riki shows secret Nobon special move!
My
This
thanks.
isn't going well.
Oh yeah, that is not healing nearly enough.
Riki's ready!
Summon Flare!
Oh, this is kind of
Heropon
good.
power!
Ricky!
Like, he's staying healthy.
Heropon very cool!
Backslash!
Witness my true power! Summon
Sidekicks too good!
Features
Riki
Heropon
getting
Riki.
serious time!
Feel darkness blacker than midnight!
We can definitely do this!
Oh no! Behave!
Focus your attack!
Understood!
Nose mouth! Roly
Manifest yourself! Spear break! Summon! So this is the legendary Monado!
Backslash!
It's flowing through me!
Figure edge! Split edge!
Roaring Thunder! Together is our greatest strength. Summon Aqua. Now. Healing Aqua. Now. Healing Aqua.
This isn't going well.
Roaring Thunder. Spear
We can
Break.
definitely do
Witness
this.
my power.
Melia, nice one.
Things are going to plan. Stop. You cannot fall here.
Heal.
My thanks.
Splitter.
Summon Bolt. I am in your debt. Everybody. Summon Bolt. Spear Break. Just as I envisioned. How can this be? The darkness of sleep embraces you.
This isn't going well. All right, I'm feeling it.
A rather advantageous position.
Well, there's Star no problem.
Cool. Let's do it.
And you come to witness your hero in action.
Definitely do this.
Roaring Thunder!
Ricky, find goodies.
I mean, that battle went okay, I guess. Like, I didn't have to use my party member, my combo gauge or anything like that. I think if it weren't for the fact that I want to be able to seal my enemies, I would probably rather have Dunban in this because he has such high evasion. Oops. Oh, worried? I don't worry.
I'm feeling it.
Keep on rolling.
Star-searing flames of absolution! Power without number!
Oh, that was wider.
Manifest yourself! Summon Bolt!
Thanks, Ricky.
I fear I approach my limit.
Serious time.
Hypnosis! A rather advantageous position.
Everybody, hero time.
Shock!
Ricky also try hard.
Everyone, let's go.
Manifest yourself! The ether is flowing through me! Roaring Thunder!
I'm feeling it.
Manifest yourself! Manifest yourself!
Shadow Eye.
This one soon gets sleepy.
Star-searing flames of absolution! Flare
This will leave a
impulse!
mark. Straight your edge.
Now! Healing Aqua!
Find goodies.
Water!
We can definitely do this.
Star-searing flames of absolution! Shadow Stick! Spear Break! Ha! Manifest yourself! Manifest yourself! I feel the ether building within me! Roaring Thunder! Manifest yourself! My thanks! Now! Healing Aqua!
We can definitely do
Almost
this.
there!
The main thing I need to keep in mind when I'm playing with Maya, especially when I don't have Charlotte on the team, is that I do need to stay near the tank because if I get out of range, I don't get the regen over time buff, so they're not healing. It doesn't help that Shulk likes to just run around for no reason. What? Why are there so many? Can I just get any one of them? Oh. I thought there were so many of them.
I'm feeling it.
Everybody! Summon Aqua!
Oh, we are dying real quick here.
Sorry.
Roaring thunder! Star-searing flames of absolution!
I guess we should run, right?
that all the
As soon as my
background
bind is
you
over. Headbanger, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. It's been a long time since I've been to oh. Even if I have bind on me, it doesn't actually, I don't get affected by bind if I'm running away from the battle. Are we gonna stick with this party? This party is kind of terrible. Like, it doesn't have any sort of, like, longevity for fighting a real challenge.
Keep on rolling! Everybody!
It also doesn't have any sort of couple.
Alright, I'm feeling it. Split edge!
Shadow Stitch! Summon Bolt! Manifest yourself! Let us move in for the kill! Hypnosis!
Riki shows secret robot! Riki find item! Riki find goodies!
We can definitely do this!
Oh no! Behave!
Roaring thunder!
Fighting! Fighting! Backslash!
Summon Aqua! Now is the time to unleash a chain attack.
Roger. All systems go.
Star-searing flames of absolution!
I'm feeling it. Almost there. This'll leave a mark. Cigarette!
Summon Aqua! Now! I feel the ether building within me.
Let's stay focused.
Water! The source of
We can
all
definitely
life!
do this.
Star-searing flames of absolution!
Chain attack chance time!
Roger. All systems go.
So this is the legendary Monolith. Summon Aqua! Summon Vertical
Secret robot! Riki, feel faster!
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Can do it!
I am in your depth. Manifest yourself. Roaring thunder!
Fighting!
Ether is flowing through me.
Everybody! Riki strong!
Let us hurry onwards.
Was the enemy not going to appear anymore? Because I ran away the first time? Oh. Should have just stood my ground. I could have taken him.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
You dare challenge Heropon?
I'm ready. We can definitely do this.
Oh no!
I think the things will get better once I have the wind attack, because that increases agility.
I'm feeling it.
Manifest yourself! Shulk!
Big smash bang attack!
Everyone, let's go! We can definitely do this!
Witness my true power!
Riki finds goodies!
Think it only shows up at night? That could be the case. That would be less disappointing. I figured it was tied into the quest or whatever. But I don't really care. Alright, let's go get wrecked. This team is not so good. There are no landmarks nearby, so let's go ahead and save now. Hey there, Arcade. Let me make sure I got the right save file.
What is this? Riki never see before. This not Riki's Machna. Riki never see before.
To think it has caused this much damage. What do you mean?
Are you telling me the Telethia did this?
Telethia absorb and drain the surrounding area of all its ether.
That's it. The Telethia is sucking up all the ether, which is causing the natural environment to change.
Shulk, the Telethia can read your mind. Expect it to know what you will do before you do it.
I know. I'll aim for its antenna and stop its ability to read my thoughts. With the Monado at our side, it doesn't stand a chance.
It's much more powerful than its offspring. Do not expect it to fall so easily.
I won't. But we have to trust in the Monado.
Shulk has only met Telethia once, and they were merely the spawn. So why is he so sure of himself? Is it confidence, or a trust in something? Yes, it is trust. He trusts in the power of that sword. What did he say it was called? The Monado. I see.
Stick together, everyone!
Dino Beast, big as Riki imagined.
The Telethia. I take this chance to bring vengeance to my brethren and fulfill my duty. Shulk, I will trap it and cease its movement. Strike when the time is right!
Melia!
Be still!
Oh yeah! She's nifty with that start!
I knew it. She can control ether energy without using catalysts or rifle shells.
I've heard that such people exist. But I never thought she would be one. Shulk, Ryan, Shala, protect Melia at all costs.
On it!
Right.
Ah!
Yeah, let's try with this team. Time blast.
Water! The source of all life!
I'm feeling it!
Start searing flames of absolution! Let us exhibit our strength.
And I gained the silver dream, yep.
We can definitely do this!
Roaring thunder!
Oh, I guess I didn't need Shulk after all.
Manifest
And
yourself!
I can do
Water! The source of all life!
this thing, what?
Summon bolt! Shulk!
Probably can use it as fast as Shulk can though.
Witness my true power! Manifest yourself! Manifest yourself. Roaring thunder.
I'm feeling it.
Shadow Eye. Darkness of sleep embraces you.
Yeah, I guess
Take me lightly at your peril.
Ricky likes too, but fast.
Do not fight. I am with you. Manifest yourself. Your ether is flowing through me. Return to
Just what I needed.
Ricky sneaky! Hero time!
This isn't going well.
Summon bolt. Follow my lead.
Keep on rolling!
Vertical bolt. Shulk, you're next.
Leave it to me. Ha! Ezra! Riki, it's your turn.
Leave it to Heropon!
Oh, I got rid of Happy, right.
Heropon! Snap! One more!
Acknowledged. Witness my true power. Bravo. Oh, bravo.
Ricky was cool, yes?
What the?
Dino Beast grow back thing!
You've got to be kidding me.
It's no good. My ether shots are having no effect.
Its regenerative power is too much.
It is all right, Shulk. Destroying the Telethia is beyond us. We should cut our losses and mourn those who perished.
Never, Melia. The men you lost, I can tell they were dear to you. I know only too well that desire for revenge. And the crushing pain of losing those close to you. I can't stand by and let another person experience what I have. This monster is going down. I'll trap him with the Monado. Then the rest of you hit the Telethia with everything you have.
Thank you.
Ready? The Telethia can read our thoughts.
Summon
Well, the
Aqua!
Monado has some tricks too.
Roll-it, rolling!
Searing flames of absolution! Manifest yourself! Shadow Stitch! Water, the source of all life! Roaring thunder! Manifest yourself! Wake up!
Ricky Sneaky!
Water, the source of all life! Spear break!
Ricky getting serious time!
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
I feel the ether building within me. I'm in your debt.
Ricky Sneaky!
Manifest yourself.
Ricky shows secrets no one
Witness my true power. Water, the source of all life.
Oh no! Behave!
Now I see there is strength in unity.
I'm glad you're with us, Melia.
A vision. I can't go on.
I saw another vision.
Got it. Leave it to me. That'll do. Ha! Ezra!
Ricky Sneaky! Monster!
Spear break! Good. Jack.
Yeah! We can definitely do this!
Healing Aqua!
Ah!
Monster!
Now I see there is strength in unity.
Riki shows secret noble. Riki, faster!
Manifest yourself. The ether is flowing through me.
Almost there! Backslash!
Blind blast!
This is going well. We can definitely do this!
Summon force!
Monado! Faster!
Manifest yourself.
Yeah! All together now!
Manifest yourself.
Shadow Eye!
Summon Aqua. Roaring thunder. Manifest yourself. Shoot. Excellent attack.
Everyone, let's go!
No, just let's finish him off with a chain attack. We need to though.
Riki!
Now, Dumban.
Points on this! Now, Melia! Finish him!
Brilliant thinking. Even though the Telethia can absorb large amounts of ether energy and regenerate at an incredible rate, absorbing so much energy caused it to implode.
Who would have thought? Brute force wins again. Nothing like an old-fashioned scrap. Dixon would have been proud.
It was the only way I could think of. If there had been another way...
Don't listen to Dunban. Soon you and that Monado will be unstoppable.
It's like a Tephra cave. It was almost natural, instinctive. The Monado responded to me, and I harnessed a new power.
You'll get your chance, Shulk. We'll turn that face Mechon into scrap.
I know. That's what keeps me going.
Hogard, Garin, Damil Aizel. Are you there? I did it. It's dead. Did you see? I thank you for your aid in my cause. Justice has been served.
You're welcome. Besides, it was mostly you.
Dino Beast! Heropon Riki ready for round 2! Hey! A fight over already? No, Riki not no!
I'm afraid it's all finished.
We couldn't have done it without you, brave little Heropon.
Riki brave! Rhine also a little brave. Riki happy, happy!
Heropon Riki, be proud! Heropon Riki, tough guy!
Heropon Riki, bestest!
Look at him. Barely hit a toe and he gets all the praise.
Let him have his glory. A few days ago, the villagers wouldn't give him the time of day. Besides, won't you miss him just a little bit?
Chief Dunga, Riki beat Dino Beast. Does Riki still have debt?
No, Riki. Your debts are repaid. However, while you were gone, your little pons ate like ravenous Oluga. It set Chief Dunga back quite a bit. Upon a frontier village, a new prophecy has been told. Our Heropon, slayer of Dino Beast, will further his legend by accompanying the Hum-Hum on their travels and bringing peace to the lands of Bionis.
Riki never hear this?
It was prophesied many years ago.
Chief lying. Chief make a prophecy 1 minute ago. Oh, Riki mad!
Riki, go with these people, For the sake of the village, you must go. My instinct is never wrong. Do not worry, Riki. Your little ponds will be taken care of.
Dadapon stomach rumble. Dadapon need food. Dadapon need food now.
Dada? Riki, what on Bionis is going on?
Friends, meet Riki, Wifey Pon, and Little Pon.
You have got to be joking.
Wife and children. Riki, how old are you?
Riki have 40 years. Oh, friends look puzzled.
Not puzzled, just surprised.
Riki! Oka borrow monies for Little Pond's food. Chief Danga know best. Riki must work for Little Ponds to have good life.
Riki will. Okay, Oka. Riki, happy to join friends.
Ryan happy too. Come on, furball.
Maybe that should be my party.
Now you can return with your head held high, my dear.
Indeed. Thank you, Danga. My thanks for your gracious help.
Not at all. Peace has been restored to the Makna region. On behalf of all Nopon, thank you.
Chief Danga is very fond of Melia.
Same hom-hom, different world. Not fair if you ask me.
Chief Danga, will you kindly grant these Homs passage to Erith Sea? It is my promise to them.
Without question. These hom-hom fought valiantly in aid of our village. And a request by you, my dear, cannot go unanswered. I shall inform the villagers at once.
You are too kind. The chief has spoken. You should depart for Erith Sea at once. Prepare your things and see me when you are ready.
Yeah, that tastes pretty good. Oh, I got a lot more side quests now. Or no, this is just the night people, I guess. I can just do that now, I guess. That was pretty easy. I guess it wasn't that easy. I thought it was as simple as just going into here. Alright, so that's all the story content that we're likely going to do tonight. Tomorrow we'll go into the MDSC or whatever it's called. What is it called? The Erith Sea. And then the day after that, or not the day after, but the PlayStation after that will still be in the Erith Sea. And then the PlayStation after that will actually be new territory for me playing Xenoblade Chronicles. So we're actually really close to far enough in the game that I've never seen any of the content before. First, we will talk about party games to fill up. I like that. I mean, I hardly ever trade in this game. Oh, that's pretty nice. Wow, Riki has like really good skills. That's crazy. Increase max HP even more. Guess I'll just be fighting in the daytime. I'm gonna take a closer look at Riki actually. Compare him to Ryan mostly. Oh yeah, all of that was with suboptimal equipment as well, because why not? I could have had a lot more stats. Just then. Increase poison damage dealt. Debuff plus. Extends gem debuff effect time by 30%. But I don't actually have any debuffs on this. Double attack, sure, why not? That sounds like a unique monster there.
are powerful.
That's why it's good to search around ahead of time. An interesting thing about Xenoblade Chronicles, each of the characters in this game has their own schedule. So, you know, they go home after work, they come in the morning for work, they walk to, they basically have a place that they're going to be depending on what time of day it is. So, even if you have explored an entire area, it's likely that you haven't seen everyone if you've only done it once. Because the clock is running all the time, right? So as you are exploring these areas, the time is going over, and if you don't explore fast enough, then maybe the person that you would have talked to, like this person is currently leaving, so the optimal way, if you were actually trying to make sure that you got everything in the game, you would go to one area and then keep on shifting the time in that one area. And then when no one new appears after you've gone through all 24 hours, and you move on to the next area and do the same. Pretty time consuming, but there are some people that have very narrow times where they're actually active. That being said, you might do better just to look up a guide if you're really trying to get 100% of everything. Hey, Lazy Gluco only appears at night, just as Easy Boy suggested. Ooh. Almost fell to my death. It'd be so messed up to live in this city. Like, you're just walking around minding your own business, and then suddenly a Homs, which is like 3 times your size, just kind of like splats in the ground in front of you. I wonder what that's for. Shiny bell? I can't think of anything. I don't know of any quest that uses the shiny bell. We almost had enough, probably. Ash boxes. tell you how many it is. Doesn't tell you how many we have.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Erith Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Erith Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it. I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island? Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Erith Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dunban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Rhine.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entier folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it. First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to Erith Sea? Yes.
Let's try this party for a little bit. I've never used this combination of characters before at the same time. can't believe I only just now got to 50 people talked to. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna end here. We were supposed to have not had the previous cutscene, but I wanted to just complete that portion of the side quest. So hopefully no one that is watching this series after the fact just skipped to the next video by now. Tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna stream Smash tomorrow, even though it's a Thursday and usually I do. I got some work I gotta work to do late tonight, so I'll be doing that instead. Probably not many streams this weekend because I'll be at Smash and Splash. But late at night I should be doing more Xenoblade Chronicles, so look forward to that. If you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch. Links should be available on both sides there. If you're on YouTube, go to my channel page. If you're on Twitch, then the hyperlink is actually in the little description at the bottom underneath in the info section. Click on that hyperlink. So hopefully you both enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Good night.